morning and welcome to our Friday morning assembly. This week I want to commend you on your resilience and tenacity. We've all got to keep going together throughout this second lockdown. So first of all, let's start with our Star of the Week certificates, and I'm going to start with Year 6. First of all, to Camilla for writing an excellent understanding of microorganisms and definition of healthy and harmful bacteria. Second one in Year 6, well done to Aidan for an excellent understanding of multiplication and dividing decimals. To Scarlett for outstanding dedication to reading. Let's look at Year 5. Well done to Keris for her wonderful efforts in writing this week, and to Victoria for her brilliant online engagement, particularly in maths lessons. Down to Year 4, well done to Sadie for excellent online work this week, and also to Will for brilliant maths work this week. Let's look at Year 3. Well done to Penny for challenging herself with the fractions work, and to Oscar for joining in well and answering questions during online learning. Let's look at Year 2. Well done to Alexander for excellent participation and understanding of alliteration in his remote learning lessons. And also to George for developing his understanding of money and reading more regularly to develop his fluency. Let's have a look at Year 1. Well done to Millie for 100% attendance and enthusiasm in remote learning lessons. And also to Sunny for leading fun and imaginative games at playtimes. Let's look at reception. Well done to James for trying so hard in his online lessons. And last but not least, well done in preschool to Evie for good scissor skills in creating her nest and always giving great ideas and answers in class discussions. So well done all children, but particularly to the children who are the stars of the week this week. Now, let's go on to the second section of our assembly. We're going to call it the Thinking Aloud section. We have Mrs Briggs again, who is our Wellbeing Coordinator. Last week she talked to you about the AKS rules, and this week she's going to talk to you about the AKS Wheel of Wellbeing.
Okay, today we're having a Think Aloud again this week, and this week's going to be on the Wheel of Wellbeing, which we have at school. I want you to have a think about this, feeling blue. What does that make you think of? Often we think of it as a cold colour and a sad colour, and outside today you can see it's quite a miserable rainy day. However, lots of people are starting to think that feeling blue, the colour blue, is actually a really good colour. And actually getting outside and looking at the blue sky, looking out at the blue sea, being in nature is actually good for us. So when you think about feeling blue, it can be a cold and sad colour, but also it can be a really good thing these days. Feeling blue. Let's go and have a look at the Wheel of Wellbeing. Here's our Wheel of Wellbeing. We've got 6 habits, or daily habits on our Wheel of Wellbeing, and every one of these is in our classroom. We've got a poster in our classroom. Let's have a look at them. Be rested, be healthy, be mindful, be productive, be social, and be positive. Let's have a look at the first one, be rested. Here I am in the first aid room, I've got a bed, because being rested is making sure that we have enough sleep. And really what's important at the end of the day is before we go to bed, is make sure we have about half an hour, 30 minutes where we're rested and nice and calm, do a calm activity before we go to bed. Right, let's have a look at our second part of our Wheel of Wellbeing, be healthy. Got some water here. Always have some water every day, make sure you have a drink, really important, and don't forget to do a bit of running or jogging or keeping fit, really, really important. So just remember, a bit of exercise each day and don't forget your water. Right, our next part of our wellbeing wheel, be mindful. Let's have a think what that's all about. Well, you need to make sure you have time during the day to have a bit of quiet time and reflection. So I might read a book to have a bit of quiet time. But also, I might just have some time, 5 minutes, to reflect on my day. How's it been? What went well? What didn't go so well, and why? Right, let's have a look at our next piece on our wellbeing wheel. And we're up to number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be productive. Let's have a think what that means. Well, that's all about making sure we use our time wisely. I like to make sure I have a list and make a list of things so I don't forget and I can plan ahead. It's really important that we use our time each day to the best we can. Right, what have I got to remember? Buy some tomatoes. Right, number 5 on our wellbeing wheel, be social. That's all about having time to talk and time to play. Mr. Thomas, do you want to play a game? Oh, thank you. Let's have a game of Scrabble. So it's really important to make time to have a bit of fun, play a game, have some talk time. Right, and our last piece of our wellbeing wheel, let's have a look. Let's just go through them again. Be restful, be healthy, be mindful, be productive, be social, and lastly, remember to be positive. And those are 2 things to really think about. Make sure we think about the good things that have happened in our day, keep us happy. And secondly, it's okay to make mistakes. We learn from those, and that's how we grow. Well done, everyone.
Thank you very much, Mrs Briggs, for your assembly once again this week. Well done. Now, I'd like to leave you with a thought from a book that Mrs Blinston gave to me. We all need a reason to keep going, said the horse. What's yours? You 3, said the fox. Getting home, said the boy. Cake, said the mole. Right, and that's it again for our assembly this week. Well done to you all, children, again. Really keep going throughout this lockdown. We are all in it together. Have a lovely weekend.